Hey Ankit, hi. How are you?
Very clear, yeah.
Very clear.
Yeah.
Oh, you are looking yourself and saying you're looking very clear, or the app is very clear.
The app. I'm not using the phone.
All right, man. Thank you very much. First of all, I know you have a super busy schedule, but thank you for allocating few minutes. So just to give you the background, I have just initiated this series called Quarantine Toasters, just to be positive enough in these tough times, and just to stay inspired. So what I am doing is I'm picking up or I'm trying to connect with all the people whom I'm personally influenced with or whom I've learned a lot from, and you're definitely one of them. So the intent is to have a good, casual, fun conversation, and spread the word on LinkedIn, and
Yeah.
just have others also get inspired from you. So thank
Yeah.
you. So okay. So first of all, when's the last time your phone went on the airplane mode?
Probably second or third time in my life.
Say, good. So your family would be extremely happy. Your kids, what about 100 plus days in your home, or
Yeah, absolutely. So I think one of the most incredible parts of the COVID is just the amount of time I have three children, the amount of time I've been able to spend with them. And one of the things I've done as part of my scheduling is uh, ensure that I don't have meetings either between 5 and 6 p.m. or 6 and 7 p.m. So that I can
wow?
get. So I have meetings after that very often late into the night, but I try to make sure that 1 hour I get time with the kids and we do some cricket or
I'm
whatever.
sure a lot of people will take a leaf out of that because everyone is in a resetting mode on how to reset the work expectations, how to reset the routine expectations, and again match the expectations of your family as well.
Yeah, absolutely. But I think all in all, it's been I definitely kind of realized that the importance of time with the children, especially at the age that they are,
Sure.
and really enjoying that.
Sure, something positive. So Ankit, I remember the first time we met. It's been about, I guess, 4 years. So if I were to kind of sum up, sum you up and say, if I can take a leverage of associating you with four qualities or adjectives that I personally, like is one is the DIY, do it yourself. The second is focus. Third is extremely sorted, and fourth, which comes naturally, I think you are few of those executives who have that aura of down to earth. I think these are the four key adjectives, I would say, through which I associate you with in the 4 years journey that I've had with you, knowing you around. So yeah, but then tell me, what are your inspirations and aspirations? I'm sure a lot of people get inspired from you, but what have been your aspirations or inspirations?
I think the definitely huge influence from the family.
Sure.
There's no question about it. Especially my parents and my mother have always kind of talked to us about how families come from really nothing, and then with extreme aspiration, determination, focus. The businesses have been built and the family has grown, etc. So there's always that kind of keep reminding yourself that it's not happened by itself. It's happened through a lot of focus and hard work.
Absolutely.
And I think that really helps. I think especially a lot of learnings from my grandfather and my uncles, who also the priority that they give to work, and that is very clear and runs in all our family discussions. And at the same time, there is this other element of giving back to society, which is
Sure.
also very clear in the family, whether it's my immediate my parents, my grandfather, my uncle. So my uncle is committed, 70-75% of his wealth back to charity. So it kind
Amazing.
of really runs, a system, and that's also what's kind of motivated me as part of work as well. That to transform lives through connecting, through bringing broadband to everyone. I
Yeah.
think is probably one of the most powerful levers we have. and we're very, in some ways, the opportunity is incredible, especially in India, where maybe 500 million people still don't have quality broadband,
Sure.
especially in the poorest parts of our country. So I think that's a tremendous opportunity for us to take on. And firstly, that's very exciting.
Sure, sure. So I think humanity plus technology is equal to what you guys have banked on, leveraged both these aspects equally. But that's amazing. So Ankit, I think you have been working a lot with multiple people around you. You have you have so many team members. You have direct influencers as well. So I'm sure you would be getting a lot of opinions, a lot of expectations, set reset from you and from them. So in crux situations, how do you kind of come down to any decision making, right? I mean, what is your metrics?
Sure. So I don't think there is it's a solved problem. Every day the challenges are different, especially in COVID times, and also the opportunities. So I think one of the areas that that, and it's still work in progress, is to really keep looking at what are the ultimate KPIs for the company, for yourself, and for your say core team, the L1. I think that having that clarity, and it's something you have to keep revisiting, and
Sure.
business also change, and you have to relook at that. I think that having that true north helps. I think the other part is, there is making sure that you have a very good, strong set of data to
Hmm.
back your decision. And then there's always that element of gut, because there will be conversations which you can't put a number to, there will be views, opinions, and then at some point you have to trust certain views and trust yourself and your own, team, and then take certain calls. And
Yeah.
uh, I think that communication also with the team to say that, ultimately I'm trusting your view and let's move forward, gives them also that ownership that, even if you've made a plan, then the execution has to happen flawlessly. And I think that
Absolutely.
works, and there will be mistakes.
Yeah, so I was just coming to that in this process you also encourage, or I mean, not implicitly but explicitly, it happens that people would fail. You yourself would have failed. So how do you balance this out? The risk taking and the failures associated with that.
Yeah, so I mean, the funny thing is that I hear a lot from leaders. You must learn from your mistakes,
Yeah.
and don't repeat your mistakes. But I will also honestly admit I do repeat some of my mistakes. It's because you always feel it's a different context, but in hindsight, okay, so it's a continuous journey. You have to keep your motivation high, keep your ability to learn high.
Sure.
You must keep evolving, and I mean, I genuinely think even the experiences, say, in our own sector, and then also in COVID times, there's been some tough times,
Yeah.
and I've also been getting great advice that learn from these tough times, because that will really make your metal, so to speak. So that's how I'm taking it. Day to day, there are struggles, and there are some very exciting opportunities, and you have to disproportionately, while you solve the problems, you have to keep your mind positive and focus on the opportunities.
Sure. So, Angit, on one side, so connecting all these dots. On one side, you of course have an illustrious family. On the other side, you have a great organization. So while you kind of keep balancing them, you kind of achieved so much with them, for them, and for yourself. But what are those 2, 3 key fundamental beliefs that you would want to pass on today? Which you would say, all right, I am measuring myself on 1, 2, 3 parameters, or these are the simple things that I look for myself in this entire journey. So, what's your
Yeah.
personal take? Yeah.
I mean, I think I mean, before probably even getting to that, I think the element has to be that, so I don't work with a clear kind of tenure vision, etc. I do believe that, there is a transformation and tremendous change that's possible, in particularly in our country. I'm very patriotic,
Wow.
but I equally, for example, I'm very, very proud of the fact that, as a Indian manufacturing and a digital infra company, we're global, and there
Yeah.
aren't many Indian stories like that, and I really feel like that's something that what is the Indian management philosophy or the Indian growth story in this space. I think would be great to make that happen. Um, I mean, I think the basic fundamentals have to be that you cannot believe that you know everything and and you know everything. So you should just share knowledge one way.
Yes.
Uh, that if you stop that thirst to learn, I mean, one of our values is hunger to learn.
Yeah.
I really believe that, and it's not just for yourself. Reading it, learning it, consuming it, but also sharing it appropriately is something that I continue to believe in and follow. The other part is not being afraid to try things, and I think that's something that I'm continuously working on to try something uncomfortable. And it doesn't just have to be at work. Right now, I'm working on a 30-day fitness thing, which is very
Wow.
challenging, and I'm on 18 day or something, and that's also very uncomfortable, but it's a good experience. So I think these are kind of two or three things that you have to keep doing, and I think the eternal battle we all face is the balance of time between within work, how to prioritize,
Yeah.
then all the elements of home. Keeping the wife happy is always important or the husband. So
Sure.
I think those are things that continue to keep me busy.
Wow, a lot of infectious messages, Ankit. Thank you. So, we have some, so I have some fun questions, lined up. But, before we go there, if there's anything that you would want to ask as well, because I've kind of asked you a lot of questions. So, if anything, but not uncomfortable, slightly comfortable, because I don't have as rich experience as you have. But,
No, that's all
yeah.
right. Plus, I mean, I just want to understand what is, Swapnil, for me. I always find that you also have tremendous, passion for your work, and you don't. I mean, I almost feel you take ownership of the work and the company. You give it 200% with the customers, and you don't think of your field. So what drives you? What keeps you running? And I've seen you work 16-hour, 18-hour days. I've seen you jump off flights all over the world. So what drives you?
Exactly as you also highlighted earlier, right? There is this hunger to learn, and hunger to challenge myself. I just love challenging myself. I don't like putting myself in comfortable situations. If I am in a comfortable situation for a month, I'll probably start hating the work, right? So I mean, unfortunately slash fortunately, I have that kind of an attitude. So I need to get something which can keep my mind going, can keep my mind challenged. And I believe that I am not afraid of failure. That has helped me a lot. I have failed a lot of times, but then I always believe that fair enough, I at least want to give my best shot. After that, if I fail, but at least I would have done what I love to do. And going around the world, luckily the organization has been backing me on that. But
Yeah.
that's what I love to do: meet new people, interact with them, articulate the ideas, sell yourself, and then sell the product. But just keep being in being in uncomfortable situation. I think that gets the best out of me. So I think that's a personal belief. I don't know how long will it carry me, but yeah. that's that's what I
Very nice.
believe. But yeah, thank you. So Ankit, then quick ones, right? There are some fun quiz, so so you might find something very awkward, but try and keep it light. Right. So the
Okay.
first question I have for you, I hope this never happens to you, but if in future if you were to apply for a job, what
Yeah.
would be your one USP selling point? I mean, one unique selling point. Yeah. Well, Ankit
Uh,
Agarwal, what would be your tagline of your resume?
I would say high energy gets along with people and tremendous passion to change the world.
Wow, a lot of people will copy paste that now, but yeah. But thank
That's the
you.
passion.
Yeah, yeah. The second one, I don't know if you have tried this, but what's the easiest food item that you have cooked and that your wife is proud of?
I think I'm really good at making popcorn. I think that's
Wow,
probably my biggest skill. I know exactly when 2 minutes goes off in the microwave and I can stop.
amazing.
Um, that's probably my biggest skill.
And your wife is proud
I'm
of that?
probably I'm probably banned from the kitchen, so I don't feel that guilty.
Good one, Ankit. Right. So, this is from the Mumbai background, right? So, if in case you have traveled in the Mumbai local, I don't know when you traveled last, but if you had to guess the ticket fare between Churchgate and Bandra, what's your guess? A second class ticket fare. Give it
30
a
rupees.
give it a shot. What's that?
30 rupees.
No, I mean to my information and research, it's 10 rupees one way.
Oh, I meant return.
Good way to cover up. That's what we are good at. Yeah. So Ankit, what's the one quality that you are working to improve yourself on?
One would be too few. I think there are many.
No, I mean just pick up one for a
Okay.
for a
I
like.
would just continue, as I said earlier, just having complete clarity on prioritizing and working on the most critical items at that time.
Wow, so sorted brain. Cool. A couple of full forms, Ankit. What's the full form of internet?
Full form of internet.
Yeah.
Wow. Full form of
Give it a
internet would
shot.
be whatever,
Yeah.
full form of internet would be whatever required to get it to the remotest parts of the world.
Wow. I mean that's the meaning. The full form it is in some parts of the world it is international network, that's inter and net, or other ways it is interconnected network. That's how the word internet by the way came across. Another one which you would be dealing a lot, what's the full form of PDF?
PDF. PDF. Ooh, I should probably call Acrobat and ask them.
Portable document format.
Makes sense. I
Right.
just find it's I use it for two reasons. Once you make it into PDF, then people can't change it.
Yeah.
And then second is that it just compresses the file size. So I think
That
those are
is
the two
right.
benefits.
Yeah. The last one, Ankit, and probably it's a tough one for you. But which one of these are you more strongly associated with, Vikhroli or Worli?
Oh wow. No, no, Vikhroli. I definitely pre-COVID I was spending most of my life in Vikhroli.
Pre-COVID,
And
yeah. So
yeah,
good one,
I
Ankit.
think
It was a tough one. I thought it would be a tough one, but you made it sound easy as well. Yeah, sorted brain.
no, I mean my wife's not here, so I can say that.
Good one, Ankit. But thank you for your time. I think it was pleasure, talking to you, and I'm sure people would learn a lot from, from your attitude and the way you approach things. Thank you very much. Take care and have a better weekend and a better day ahead.
Thank you. Thank you,
Cheers.
Swapnil. Keep
Bye.
it Josh. All the
Yeah.
best.
Likewise.